Hi everyone, and welcome so much to this lower body workout. I'm so excited for you to be here. The only thing that you will have to bring today into the workout is a soft surface, one block in ankle weights. You decide for yourself if you want to put the ankle weights around your wrists or if you want them around your ankles. I've put them around my wrists just to add a little bit more. You can always release them during the workout or feel free to switch it up whenever you like. We're going to start with some standing work before we go down into the mat, but let's just warm up the body real quick and give it a good stretch to really feel good in our hips and in our glutes. So step it out into a wide position right here, sink into those legs and just relax your pelvic floor, relax your legs, press your hands in. You can rock it a bit from side to side real quick right here. And then take your inhale, dip that right shoulder all the way, press into your right thigh, and just hang here for a breath or two. Next time you exhale, you switch it all the way to that opposite side, pressing that left arm all the way in. Good, switch it for the last two right here when it feels good for you. Again, you can still rock it from side to side, even though you're in that one side. All right, amazing. Let it go to the center of your mat. Point those toes straight right here and just lean into your hamstrings. You can grab opposite elbows if you like, or just hang here with those fingertips into the mat. Nice and slow, give a full stretch onto your hamstrings, releasing from that lower back. Relax your neck. Really good on your next inhale, bend into those legs just a tiny bit. You don't have to come all the way down. Exhale all the way for that long spine, full hamstring stretch. If you want, you can gradually from each inhale go lower into those legs. Just let it feel good for you. If you're all the way down, I really want you to open up that chest. So good. Take your last three. Feeling good in those hips. Beautiful. Give me that last one. Amazing. Walk those hands to the front of the mat, to that foot as well. Step that back foot up so you're in a nice forward fold. You stretch that right leg all the way back. Good bend into that left and then open up your right arm. Circle out the wrists. Coming all the way back down, you exhale that left and stretch that leg all the way. Feel a good hamstring. Again, roll out the wrists here. One more each side. So good. Coming down for that last rotation. Gorgeous. Step it on back. Just to quick meet me in that tabletop pose. You drop that pelvic floor, arching that back. Walk those hands in right underneath the shoulders. Roll it back. Exhale, you round it up through the spine for your cat pose. Inhale, drop your belly. If you need to, you can totally add a little circle to it, to your spine, if that feels good for you today. Great. Exhale all the way through the mouth. Give me that last one. Drop your belly all the way up to cat. Really press the mat away. Neutral spine. You press those toes in. Just one downward dog. Let's pedal out the feet right here. Again, really leaning into one leg at a time. Gorgeous. You take that inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's walk those feet in to the hands and then nice and slow, we round it all the way up. All right. If you need a little bit more, you can totally pause the video. Go ahead and grab what you need. You can grab that block and of course also go without any equipment for this workout today. You're gonna place the block right behind to the back of your mat so that you can have that right foot on top of it. We're gonna have it up on our toes. those hips are pointing straight. So really adjust that body so that you're feeling good in this exercise. You have a static lunge on that left leg, so draw those palms up. Remember to open up your chest, but draw that core in so we're not arching the back. We draw it in, think of that left heel, all of that body weight into your left glute. We sink it down on that inhale. Exhale, you release it up. Really good, sinking in nice and slow, nice and deep into that left glute. Gorgeous. If you have any troubles doing your lunges, I would recommend using a mirror, or always think about that heel and knee are in the same line, and that left glute is sinking down into the mat. So we're not reaching our knee above that foot. We're sitting straight down into the floor and then releasing it up to the top. Gorgeous. You can start to add in those arms if you'd like. Release them all the way down with that lunge. Exhale them to tap in front of the chest. Good. Feeling those hips point straight into the screen. Good. All right, in 3, we're gonna add a little layer so you can sit low with me in your lunge. Gorgeous. On your next one, you sit it low. Draw those arms back. Draw them in, hinge those hips back. Squeeze it all the way up to extend. So you draw that lunge down. Then you take those arms, point them back for those triceps while those hips push back as well. So we're really leaning into that left all the way up. Beautiful, sink it down. Hips all the way lunge to that full extension. Whew, should start to feel warm. Beautiful, sit it low, hinge, come back. All the way lunge to fully extend. Draw it in. Gorgeous. Beautiful, I'm starting to feel that warmth in that left leg. Really good. All right, last 4. Come on, press those hips back. Scoop it up. Beautiful. Come on, last full one. Then you meet me down low, all the way into that lunge. All right, lean it forward so that chest comes up. We squeeze that right toe off the block. Come all the way up with that chest. Lean it forward. You give me a leg lift on that right. Squeeze it back, really nice. Inhale, you drop that chest forward. Exhale, you give me that leg lift. Beautiful, point that toe. All right, almost there. Give me your last 5 leg lifts on that right. And then we meet low in our lunge for our final exercise. Come on, 3. Sit it a little bit more forward, a little bit more lower. Give me that last leg lift. Reach it up, you meet me down low in your lunge. Really feel that back leg is coming into a 99. You reach those arms right in front of you, 90 degrees. Let's open up that cactus. Close it in. You press it up. Squeeze it all the way down. Open up that cactus. Squeeze it in. You press it up. Inhale, you draw it down. So make sure that back leg is not stretched. You really draw it under to sit low in that static lunge. Beautiful. Those arms open. We lift from that back, not the shoulders. And I really want you to think of squeezing those elbows in the back when you're down in that cactus opening. Come on, strongest one yet. You give me 3. Draw that core in, let it feel good. Come on, last one. Squeeze it down, open that cactus. Squeeze it all the way up. You release to the top. Whew, give it a little shake. Should be feeling so warm in this one, all right? All right, I'm just gonna flip to the other side. You stay right where you are. Whew. All right, meet me in your tabletop. You're gonna bring that block with you. Come all the way down to your left forearm, keeping a nice press into both of those arms. Both of those hips, I know we wanna open up a little bit, but try in this first few rounds to keep those hips pointing straight down into the mat. Neck is long, we're looking at that left pinky. All right, from here we extend that right leg. Let it feel good in the abs. You take your inhale, exhale, leg lift on that right, tap it all the way down. All right, getting that heart rate and breath down just for a little bit. All right, leaning into it, good. Feeling that exhale, lifting up that leg. Mind to muscle, we draw it into that right glute. I know the left wants to help, but really think of that right going up. Nice and long. All right, we're gonna add in that left leg in 3 for a nice little combo in this pose. So again, like I said in the beginning, both of those hands are pressing in to help. Good, you take that leg lift, let that right toe come down, you extend the left, curl it back in, right underneath that hip, you give me that right leg lift. Exhale both on those extensions and the lift. Come on, pressing that left forearm in. That core is stable, we're not arching the back. Beautiful, let's go just for 4. We add another layer into. Come on, press that left hand in, let it feel super good. Right here, left leg lifts, come back. You lift the right, curl it in, tap that elbow. And now here, let that eye gaze follow, crunch it in. You extend it back, let it come down to the mat. Extend that left. We're just going for 5 with that layer of the left leg. Then we stay with that crunch on the right side. Come on, extend. Lengthen that body, feel those side obliques. Beautiful, you got your last 2. Extend that left leg, super good. Come on, last time we extend that left. You stay up with that right leg, crunch it in, extend. Feel that inhale. Exhale, send it back. Gorgeous, you're ready to stay in that crunch with me in 4. In 3, in 2, come on, right here, send it back, crunch it in. You lift that eye gaze, lift that chest, release that right hand off the block. You crunch, you extend full body from there. Open up that elbow. Ooh, gorgeous, just for 4. Feel that inhale. You exhale that full body open. If this is too much, you're here with that modification. All right, last 2. Last 1. Draw it all the way back down. Curl that right knee in, cross your feet, and meet me in a seated position. So good. Grabbing your block or on that left side on that forearm. You're gonna let those knees come in right below those hips. Think of that chest being tall. We're lifting that side oblique, hips are stacked, so we're not leaning into it. Really lift it up, pressing that forearm in. Stacking straight underneath, shoulder, elbow. So good. You're gonna take that block, put it right where that knee is. So right where your leg is giving a nice little triangle, you're gonna put that block on the wide side. In the beginning, we're gonna support with that right arm, lifting it up for your clam just like you normally would. Tap it down. So we're not pressing into the block, we're just here to support with the hand very lightly. We're lifting up the chest, we're not sinking down with that shoulder. Really think of yourself as being super tall. Draw it up, look at those hips. They're stacked. Using that side oblique to feel good and lift it up even higher. All right, so this side is on too, otherwise we cannot lift with that glutes. Squeeze it up. Good, on your next one, you add an extension, so you lift, extend, draw that knee back in, tap it down. You're doing so good. I know that that right glute is already pretty warm and we already feel it, but we're not here for that long, all right? So push through. Squeeze it up. All right. In 3, we're gonna release that right arm. All right, in 2. You got it. Lift that chest, lift that side oblique. Right here. Good. Trusting yourself to lift that block up. Release that hand right behind. All right, so you lift it up. You have that right hand right here. Then you squeeze that glute back, reaching that right arm long. Again, feel that core. We're not popping, opening that chest. We're really leaning into that side oblique. Flex that foot. Draw it all the way back in, tap it down. Ooh, all right. That right glute should be so strong in this moment right here with that side oblique. Good, you reach that right arm like someone is pulling, someone is getting into that hand, getting you even more into that lengthening. Beautiful, you have your last exercise in 5, and yes, we are gonna pulse that right glute. Come on, flex that foot up for me. Press it back. You got 2 before you stay up. Good, is that chest still lifted? Using those side obliques. Come on, squeeze it up for me. Hold it there and pulse. Whew. Breathe. Every time you pulse, you exhale for 10. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, draw it down. Give that right glute a gentle pat. Woo. All right, press it all the way up. We have that flow on the other side before we go down into the mat for some core work, all right? So squeeze it on up. Really good. You're gonna give me that block all the way back so it matches that left foot. We step it up on the toes, letting that right come in front. And yes, again, I know the glute is warm. Don't you worry, we're gonna go through this flow real quick. So have it nice extended. You're gonna draw that chest up open, shoulders back, palm is in. If you want, you can already add in those hands right here. Going down into that static lunge, feel that right glute in a different way. You give me that all the way to raise at the top. Inhale, draw it back. Squeeze it up. Whew, I always feel like in the static lunge, like the balance, sometimes it's just way better on one side than the other. Let it feel so good. Feeling strong. Reach it down into that static lunge, lift it up. Work with your breath here, work with your core to get yourself even further into the movement. All right. Remember those hips straight forward. We're not leaning into one side, all right? Good. In 4, we add that hip hinge. Exhale it to the top. Come on, we reach it to the top. Meet me down low. You reach those arms back with those hips. So feel that lean. You give me that lunge all the way to the top. Squeeze it down, hinge those hips back. Feel how that left foot on those toes is working with you, not against you. Sink it down. Beautiful. Come on, you have that leg lift with me in 4. Squeeze it back into that left glute. You got it, 2. Feel those triceps. Good. Meet me down low. We reach that chest a little bit more forward, lifting that left leg. So find the balance. Squeeze it all the way up. Lean it forward. You give me that leg lift. Exhale. Squeeze it up. If you want to reach those arms back with your leg lift and draw it back in, you can absolutely do that. Come on. I'm right there with you. Last 3 leg lifts before we stay low for that final exercise. Woo, that right glute is burning. Come on, last leg lift. You meet me down low, reaching those arms up. Feel that left leg, 99's lunge. We open up that cactus. Press those arms all the way up, raise it to the top. You draw it down, close it in. Just gonna show it to you right here. You close it in, reach it up. All right, come on, this is the last time you'll see this one. You got 4. Come on, pull those shoulder blades in. Feel how that core is locking in, it's supporting you. 2. Last 1. Close it in, open, reach it up, draw it down, release. So beautiful, come on. You pull it down, I'm just gonna flip. That block is coming up to the left hand. We meet those knees right where those hips are. Stacking that neutral spine, coming down to the right forearm. Whew. We go right here, extending that left leg. Take that exhale, you lift it all the way up. Tap it down. Good, you know the exercises. You know that burn that is coming, that is probably already there. You only have that and then 4 exercises on your core. So lean into it. You go right here into, then we add that right leg with it. Good, right here, you lift that left, tap it down, let that toe come in, extending the right. Draw it back in, lifting that left. If you need to adjust the block, if you need to adjust your forearm, your upper body, please go ahead and do so. That core needs to stay so important all the way through. Together with those hands, press it in. All right, you ready? In 2, we add that crunch on the left side, and then you only have 4 leg lifts on the right, left. Right here, squeeze that left leg up. Crunch it all the way in, tap that elbow to knee, extend it back, send it into the mat, still that right leg, extend. Draw it in, lift it up. Gorgeous, last 2 with that right. Let that eye gaze follow. You go right there, last right, let it stay in, lift that left, crunch it in, extend. Inhale, you draw it in. So good. Right hand is also squeezing into the mat. You stay with that crunch in 3. Exhale, come on. Last one, extended back. Meet me in that crunch. You release that left arm, let it come behind the head. Crunch it in. Woo, hold that balance. Extend that full body. Inhale. Just for 5. Gorgeous. I'm right here with you. That modification is still here. 3. You can do it. Good. Last one. Extend it out. Meet me all the way back. Draw that knee in. Flip it to your right side and press it on up. You're ready for that glute series, that real burn right here. Draw those knees in right underneath those hips. Sit it up tall on both of those side obliques, especially that right, but also that left to really let that crunch come in. You have that triangle one more time. Give me that block on the wide side. Again, adjust that body. I just felt that I was really far away. Lean into it so that we have that beautiful straight line. Open up that chest. Take your inhale. Exhale, you lift it up. Squeeze that left glute. Tap it down. Beautiful. Lean into that breath. Let that chest come down. Again, we're not pressing that left hand into the thigh. We're just supporting that block because we're lifting and squeezing up that glute. Beautiful. Add that extension in 3. In 2. Let's go right here. Squeeze it up. Extend from there. Draw it back in all the way down. Exhale. Gorgeous. Draw it all the way down. Come on, squeeze. You have that last exercise in 3. Come on, last one. Squeeze it up. Extend, draw it down, squeeze it back up. Release that left, let it come back. You flex that foot. Reach it back with that left arm reaching overhead. Control it back in. Good. So you see how I'm rotating my core and then I'm lifting it back up. I'm not leaning into that right shoulder. Lift it up. Left glute is on fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, those pulses are yours in 4. Come on, rotate that core, flex that foot. In 3, inner thighs are also with. In 2. Last one right here, reach. Meet me back, you pulse. Yep, 8, 7, feel that inner thigh. Last 3, 2, and 1, come down. Press it back up. You ready for that last 4 exercises? You meet me all the way on your back. All right, let's sit it all the way back. Roll right here. We're gonna use the block on the wide side and you're gonna place it right underneath your sacrum. So right above that tailbone on that flat bone. So put it down right here. Good, you have 2 options for the last few exercises right here. Either you can lift up that chest for a little more of that upper core, or you can stay down with those hands pressed into the mat. All right, but what I want you to think about is those ribs. We're not flaring them and opening them up. They're in, so you take that inhale, open up those ribs. Exhale, close it in. Feel it even deeper from that pelvic floor as well. When we lift it up, so you can feel that pelvic floor is tucked, we squeeze it up to the sky. All right, you meet me up in that tabletop position. Again, feel that core is locked in. You give me a toe tap all the way to squeeze it down. Like I said, stay up here with those wide elbows for a little bit more upper core, or you can relax that neck, focus on that lower core, tap it down. These exercises are so good for us to really lean into that deep core, getting to know it. All right, you don't tap that toe as far if that core isn't in. All right. That exhale is up after each tap. You give me 6. Beautiful. Come on, lean into it. Last 3. Last 2 on each side. Give me that last tap each leg. Gorgeous. Keep those legs in tabletop. Let those arms come up if you're not already there. Wide elbows. You crunch it in. You extend it out. Take that inhale, draw it in. Exhale, you tap it out. If this is too much with both of those legs, you give me one leg at a time. Crunch it in. Extend. Beautiful. Lean into that strong power that you have in that body. Last 3. Lean into that core, feel. Last 1. Beautiful, come all the way down, extending those legs. You drop that right, you drop that left. Press those hands into the mat. Doing so good. We have one final exercise in 6. In 4, 3, 2, last 1. Draw those legs in one final time. Lift that chest up. You crunch it all the way to the left. Extend that right, all the way opposite. Nice little bicycle moment right here. Take it nice and slow. Lifting up those shoulder blades off the mat. You got 6. Use that breath all the way in. 3, 2, last 1. Beautiful. Let's release those ankle weights all the way off to the side. Let those toes come into the mat. Release that block off to the side. And just open up those legs. Wide position right here. You can open up those arms to the side into a nice cactus. And just let your knees drop to the left, releasing that spine. All the way to the right. Nice little window wiper moment to open up our hips. Open up that core. Gorgeous, just for 3. Good, last 1 to each side. Beautiful. Press it all the way to the side right here. Meet me with your belly down to the mat. Letting your pelvic floor just release, opening up those ribs. Stay tall on your chest. Look over to the right. You can dip that hip just a bit. Look to the left. 2 more. Beautiful. All right. Pressing those legs in. Lift them all the way up. Give me one final downward dog. You can pedal out the feet again right here. Good. Roll that spine forward all the way to a high plank. Drop those knees, cross your feet, and meet me in a seated position. Good. Feel free to roll out your neck or do a little bit more of stretch right here. You did so good in this lower body workout. I really hope that you enjoyed it and you thought it was so much fun. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done it. I can't wait to see you in the next workout. Have a beautiful day.